Hey everybody, it's Nocturnia and Haeravon, and we are doing an unboxing of our Deck Builders Toolkit. It took forever to set up, so we kind of opened some of the stuff, but we did not open the booster packs, so we'll be opening those. And I just put this up as, hey, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, we're going to be opening booster boxes and a fat pack and more tangible stuff soon, but it's still coming in the mail. We wanted to test everything, get it all set up, and then we couldn't wait. So this is the compromise. And yeah, so let's see what we got. First, should we open the Innistrad first, just to get out of the way? It's the oldest set.
It starts with an Innistrad pack, because the Deck Builders has an Innistrad, an Eldritch Moon, and 2 Kaladesh.
I guess I already got my Avec in, so I can't whine about that.
I don't know. I don't really have anything I'm looking forward to in my Innistrad. So.
And I'll just open mine.
Oh, I always cut it. Because if it's like a super good pack, I want to be able to
start from the end, and...
Oh, I got a Forsaken Sanctuary. That's always nice.
Looks like my rare for this one's going to be Anguish Unmaking.
Mine is Traverse the Uvenwald.
Nah. Well, I do like Anguish Unmaking. Unfortunately, I bought myself one because I couldn't get it out of a booster pack.
And I got a woof. Oh, woo!
Can never have enough tokens.
Yeah, really.
Eldritch Moon? Any dream cards out of Eldritch Moon you want?
I think I got everything, and I can't really remember what I needed.
You wouldn't complain about another Liliana, would you, though?
No.
Hey, Rebecca, look, it's your favorite card.
I hate that card. That thing looks so stupid.
And we need another prey upon, right?
Everybody
never have enough of those.
It of the Horrid Swarm, I think I have like fucking 10 of those.
Yeah, they're very common. Hey, can never whine about getting more zombies, right?
Ooh, always good.
What's the... Oh, that card you said you didn't get, but you probably did. That's kind of nice.
I might have, and just don't remember. This card always creeps me out. I guess it's got an appropriate name. It's called Field Creeper, but it's like the stuff in Nightmares.
Alright, so it looks like my rare this time is going to be Thalia's Lancers, which I'm not upset about. Let me see if I can stop being a dink and hold this up right. There we go. Let's you search your deck for a legendary, and yeah, I've made good use of that, haven't I?
Yeah, I got a pretty useless one. We've got a Nibelus of Frost.
What's wrong with Nibelus of Frost?
I have like 4 of them.
No,
I got another wolf.
My 2-sided card was...
And my favorite card. Oops, let's not drop it. The Graph Rats.
Hey, check this out.
Hey! They're buddies.
With our powers combined, we got them both.
That's funny. I like that. That makes me happy. I got Prying Questions, which, if you look at, is a really creepy art.
Oh, yeah. Tentacle.
That is
devouring
definitely
that guy.
The stuff in Nightmares.
Yeah, the Innistrad and Eldritch Moon sets were very, very good. Very generous.
Now, hopes for Kaladesh? That one I can answer. I want one of those fucking foils, but I'm not going to get it.
Oh, one of those masterwork artifacts or whatever they're called.
And Haeravon likes Chandra, but in my box I got Chandra, and I got some weird... I think it might actually be a woman, but I'm not really sure, but they're covered in like weird armor, which is cool looking.
I do love
you want to?
Chandra.
Oh, you already started cutting yours open. You didn't show your packs.
Oh, I didn't know we were supposed to do that. Let me see. Booster packs that came in my kit were the... I don't know, is that... I don't know who that is. The...
Blue dude and the...
I didn't really follow the story enough, so...
Thopter chick.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what
Hey, maybe we'll get her card and find out.
You were the one that was looking up the spoil.
I like to know what is out there before I open the box, or open the packs and know what I can get, so...
I like to not know.
Do you want to go first?
I want to be surprised.
I'll let you go first.
So I am opening Armor Chick Dude.
Armor Chick Dude. I think it's an angel. Before you go, what are your dreams for this?
I don't have dreams.
No, masterwork. Artifacts would be like the things you want.
Those.
Nissa, you're into.
Everybody would want those. So we have a bunch of new commons. So I'll just set some of those out as I go along. I don't really know anything about them, but people can look at them. That's a 4/6. That's pretty nice, but high cost.
For 6, yeah. You may target artifact or creature.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice.
A crocodile too. Too bad it's not like a zombie crocodile.
Yeah, that would be nice if it was. Okay. Age of Shalia's Charm, another elf druid.
Hey, she generates energy.
That blue dude is on this next card, or at least a blue dude, but it doesn't say a name at the bottom of the quote, so...
Yeah, unfortunately we haven't kept up with the lore of this. I guess there's some kind of race in Kaladesh.
Well, this tiger looks cool. Riparian tiger. With trample! I love animals and stuff with
you
trample.
don't need creatures with trample. That's what Overrun is for.
Ooh. I kind of liked that one. And I got it.
8/6.
Yeah, an 8/6 with menace.
Oh,
and
you
only cost 5.
Yeah, but you have to crew it with 4 creatures to get it to do anything.
So you throw that in a goblin or a zombie deck.
That's true. That is true. If you can spawn a bunch of weaklings. Really could use trample though.
Here's a eager construct that allows some scrying. It's kind of cute. I don't know.
Well, it is eager.
We've got some malfunction going on. That's.
I have a feeling that's going to be one of those cards we're both going to end up with a dozen of.
Yeah.
Between our boxes. Very artifact heavy.
It taps your permanents, so...
I haven't been a fan of artifacts in like the last 3 decks I've made. But we'll see. It looks pretty unavoidable in Kaladesh.
Glass Blower's Puzzle Knot. It's a scry card.
Yeah. Allows you to shuffle up your library a bit.
I like this. I wonder if it actually stacks in the room. Things will cost 4 less.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
Because that would be...
Those tend to stack, unless they specifically say they don't.
That would be nice. So I like that.
And it's a 3/2 that costs 3, so... If you have an artifact-heavy deck...
Well, here's Chandra, doing what she does best, burning shit.
Yeah.
Furious Reprisal. Very nice.
Yeah, you know when Liliana is commenting on something Chandra is doing approvingly, that Chandra's probably doing something bad.
Yeah.
Now that's a Chandra I've been wanting to see.
Oh, I remember you reading that quote to me before.
I do. I want that card. But it's an uncommon, so the chances of me getting it in my box are...
Here's a
pretty good
uncommon land that is adds colorless to your pool. So that's always good for an Eldrazi deck.
Yeah, you don't segregate your cards.
Or one of the things that allows you to cast things from your graveyard. So that's actually good for...
I wonder if there's an artifact or land that you can constantly tap to add energy, because that would be, from what I've seen of the Kaladesh cards, that would be something to go after.
Oh, yay. A construct token.
Star.
Yeah.
I wonder what card that goes to.
I don't know, but I look forward to finding it.
Another swamp.
And we've got Smuggler's Copter. Flying 3/3. Whenever Smuggler's Copter attacks or blocks, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card and crew 1.
Looks like you can shuffle through your deck. Oh, it only costs 2.
I don't even know what's really actually going on in that picture. So,
so it's a 3/3 of flying that costs 2 and allows you to shuffle through your deck. It's not shuffle through, but
Yeah.
Draw and discard cards. Alright.
So.
That's nifty.
Cycle your deck is the word you were looking for.
Oh, yeah. Don't strike me on words. Alright, I'm going to see if I can go a little bit faster. Aviary Mechanic. One thing that I kind of missed in the older decks was not having dwarves and elves.
Oh, hey, yeah, I haven't seen a dwarf in a while.
Got herself a dwarf. I'm always fine with that. Oh, Failed Inspection. One of the many blue counter spells. And it allows you to cycle through your deck a little bit. Ooh, a story card. Chandra and Mommy. How touching.
Cathartic reunion. Yeah. And then she set her on fire.
Probably not. Let's see. Ornamental Courage? It's got an elf on it. Who can complain about that? Target,
and it boosts your...
Untap target creature. It gets +1/+3 until end of turn. Well,
yeah.
Obviously you'd use that right after an attack phase.
Well, yeah. That
or
way
you'd use it after you attack on your turn, and then when the enemy attacks you back, you'd cast it to untap a creature that you want to make a defender. So that's actually okay.
It's good for defense.
Looks like I got Senior Crocodile too. I'm happy about that. Impeccable Timing. I don't really care to discuss you. I got one of you in the intro kit. Just one of the loose cards in there. Fireforger's Puzzle Knot. When it enters
but you didn't discuss it for them.
Alright. Impeccable Timing deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. 2 cost, instant. I guess it's not that terrible. I just can't imagine it.
You don't like when I use those, though.
No. I mean, it has its uses. If it was, it would really have to be a 1 cost to have any chance of getting it into any of my decks.
Yeah, that would definitely make it way more useful, but also pretty overpowered.
No, because it would still be much weaker than Lightning Bolt because it can only target an attacking or blocking creature.
True.
So, like, with Lightning Bolt, it's a 1 cost where I could just, like, kill Krenko, right?
I like cards like that, though, because they allow you extra defense.
True, I'm just saying for the cost and the conditions.
I probably wouldn't put 4 in a deck, but I might put 1 or 2 in.
I would rather just have something like, if I'm going to have a card like that, I'd rather just have Murder. Right? 3 costs and
true.
It's dead. And it doesn't need to be attacking or blocking. But that's just me.
You're actually going slower than me. FYI.
Well, you challenged me, so I have to explain. Alright, Fireforger's Puzzle Knot. When Fireforger's Puzzle Knot enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Sacrifice it, deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Okay, well, there's a 2-drop to deal 2 damage. Oh, except you have to pay 3 to do the second one, so... I don't know, I can't...
Well, it's an artifact, so it allows you to use it again.
Maybe it combos with something, but... No, because you have to sacrifice it. And it only does the 1 damage when it enters the battlefield, so...
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of...
Very dubious. I guess you can use it to kill a weak creature at the outset and then keep it kind of as a trap for another one, but...
I guess, yeah.
Come on, then you're paying 5 mana to do 2 damage.
Yeah,
that is not the arithmetic of success.
Yeah, I probably would not put that in a deck.
Another Curio Vendor. Chandra's Pyro Helix. Deals 2 damage, divided as you choose among 1 or 2 target creatures and/or players. 2 for a 2-drop, and it's got Chandra on it, so I instantly love it. Who is doing what Chandra does?
Running and casting fire spells, so...
Okay, does she really do anything other than cast fire spells?
This one's for my mom, and this one's for me.
Cogworker's Puzzle Knot.
Yeah, I think I put one of those up.
Okay, I'll just throw it on there. Oh, look at that.
No, maybe not.
When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless artifact.
Servo artifact creature. Tick.
Yeah. Well, then you can pay 2 to sacrifice it. So I guess that's 4 mana for 2 1/1s. Still not great, but oh well. Bomat Bazaar Barge. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Crew 3. Costs 4 and it's a 5/5. That's interesting, I guess, because it allows you to draw a card and get a 5/5 out, but then, you have to have 3 people to do anything with it. Ceremonious Rejection. Now here's a spell, right? 1 drop, instant, Counter target colorless spell.
So if I'm playing my Eldrazi deck, that's what you would want in there.
I think artifacts count as colorless, don't they?
Yes.
Unless they have a color in their cost. Ah, Creeping Mold. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land.
That's a reprint.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm happy I held off on buying one of those things. And we have a Demon of Dark Schemes.
Wow. Aren't you lucky?
Flying, when it enters the battlefield, all other creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. Whenever another creature dies, you get 1 energy. Pay 3 mana, pay 4 energy. And I'm trying to read the bottom. Put target creature card from your graveyard onto the battle, or from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control.
Yes, you can steal somebody. That's a nice card.
Very nice. That's one of the ones I wanted.
Well, aren't you lucky? You got
Okay.
something you wanted.
And then a construct and a land. So that'll do it for that deck. So yeah, I'm
Which
okay with
land?
it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really.
These are new to people. They
No,
might want
they're
to
probably
see your
not.
land.
A plane.
Plants.
Fantastic.
Kind of the
So,
boring one.
Demon of Dark Schemes. I'll keep you on the side for the show-offs at the end. That was nice. I'm okay with that.
So I'm also starting with the Aviary Mechanic. I also have a Failed Inspection. But I've got a Live Fast. You draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and you get 2 energy. If you have a high... It's a black card, though, so... You're not really probably going to have a whole lot of life to spare.
Well, I mean, if you play a white-black deck, you would be merging like lifelink and healing spells with things that drain your life, so that's actually not bad.
This one is a 2-cost elf druid that gives you 3 energy when it enters the battlefield.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's a 2/1. So, not a high cost, but it gets you the energy that you can use to power your constructs.
Or your...
I already had that.
Or your demon, right?
And that. Yeah. And a malfunction. And another glass blow. Did I get the same pack? Commencement of festivities. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to players this turn. Players.
Oh, well. I guess that helps your buddy, too.
There's Chandra going nuts. Contraband Kingpin. It is a black-blue with lifelink. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. And he's a 1/4, so he's a defender.
No, he's neat. Black-blue.
Yeah.
Aetherborn rogue. Aetherborn? Aether? It's Aether. I'm calling it Aether.
Aetherborn. I got one of those long-finned sky whales, which is just weird.
Yeah, I think that was...
Only block creatures with flying. They're essentially like a flying wall that can attack. Just looking at it.
Well, and so what, a 4/3? 4/3? 4/4?
4/3.
Okay.
Start your engines. Sorcery. Vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of turn. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. It's okay. Bowmat Courier. Artifact creature. Haste 1/1. Cost 1. I don't know what you're asking me to do. Whenever Bowmat Courier attacks, exile the top card of your library face down, and then you can pay 1 to discard your hand. And then I just got a land and a Thopter. So, I didn't get anything.
Oh, that was your
particularly
rare?
good. Yes.
Oh, wow.
I got fucked.
You only got 2 booster packs, so the odds of getting something great weren't very high.
Says the guy who got one of something that he exactly wanted.
Yeah, I just need Noxious Gearhulk, Nissa, Chandra, and we'll be good.
Yeah, they're probably all in your hand right now.
Alright, we'll find out. Beldican Blade Master, 2/3 with prowess. Vidalkin, whatever it's called. Ruinous Gremlin. Let's see if I can put this up here, huh? Yeah, sacrifice
That's
it.
creepy looking.
Sacrifice it, pay 3 mana, destroy target artifact. In the Kaladesh set, that might actually be something useful. Herald of the Fair. When it enters the battlefield, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Oh, Ornamental Courage. Let's put that up there. Another crocodile. Can't hate crocodiles, can you? I was watching a bunch of Africa, like Maru River documentaries.
Yeah.
Consulate Skygate Defender, reach, cost 2, and it's a 0/4. Oh, there's your wall.
Yeah, I got one of those.
It's been a while.
The random pack thing.
Another Curio Vendor. Hey, I got that awesome little tiger. And that 8/6 artifact creature. Eager Construct. Nature's Way. Underhanded Designs. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1. If you do, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Sacrifice it and destroy target creature if you have 2 or more artifacts. Nifty. Aether Hub. Nope, let's hold this up right. There we go. When it enters the battlefield, you gain an energy counter. Tap it to add colorless to your mana pool.
Or you can pay an energy to cast a specific color.
I'd rather have something that actually generates, but whatever. Master Tinkerer. Dwarf creature? Servos and Thopters you control get +1/+1. And pay 4 to spawn a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. So I guess he is the card that creates your endless mass of servos.
Boosts and then creates.
Got a forest and, fittingly enough, a servo token for my dwarf.
Oh, it's so cute. And creepy at the same time.
So, that'll do it for these 2 packs, I think. And I guess my takeaways from all of this are those 2. Let's leave some space for Nocturnia. You want to put yours up there?
Not really. I've
Shame.
got the Smuggler's Copter and the Bomat Courier.
Alright. So these are the 2 Kaladesh packs each we got to open. We are eagerly waiting for Amazon to get us our booster boxes.
Yeah, there's a reason why we have the deck builder. It is because our Kaladesh booster boxes and those
intro packs, yeah.
They're called Planeswalker packs.
Yeah.
They did not come in. So hopefully they come in Monday, and then we'll see about doing a video for those. Hopefully we don't have to spend 3 hours setting the studio up again.
We're going to leave everything exactly the way it is and hope it all
except
works
your laptop.
in the morning.
That's the thing that is the linchpin.
Yeah. Oh well, what are you going to do?
Probably have to wait hours again while you redo this.
Yeah, well, we got to do the Divinity stream and all that.
I just want to show that off because I thought that was super pretty when he was looking at the spoilers, and I was like, oh, I'd like to have one of those because I like the art, and now I do. That didn't come in my booster pack, but it came in the randomized deck.
And yeah, well, another good thing about getting the Deck Builder's Toolkit is you get a bunch of lands, and I like to build my decks around a theme because I went on a buying spree this year, and now I have like 8,000 cards, which isn't like, in the grand scheme of things, it isn't huge, but it seems like a lot to me to have to go over them all.
Yeah.
So I've been like, okay, I'm going to make a deck that's only going to use Innistrad cards, or Innistrad and Eldritch Moon, and now I'm going to try and make another deck that's only Kaladesh. And it allows me to, well, one, the cards in a deck tend to play off each other, but it also narrows my focus so I can actually get a deck made. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to. So
there's a reason why I don't have my decks made, because I start to think about it, and I'm like, I have too many cards to narrow it down.
Yeah, it's too much work. So it's nice to get the land so I can keep all the, keep the Kaladesh theme strong, or the Innistrad theme, or whatever it is. So
yeah.
All right. any closing thoughts?
I didn't get anything too exciting, so...
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow.
I am a bit disappointed, but maybe I will get something cool tomorrow.
And
give me one of those freaking foil super artifacts. That'd make up for this.
And
then some. That's pretty much the cost of the booster box, and then the toolkit.
It is also worth pointing out that you're actually a girl who plays Magic under no coercion.
Yeah.
Right? So we want to dispel that notion that MTG apparently doesn't think that the community itself is inclusive enough.
More than once I had been invited to play Magic the Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I was in middle school, and it was a group of boys who were like, hey, you like cool nerdy stuff, right? And I played video games on my computer at the time, so I don't know, I kind of figured I was a nerd, but I didn't have money, so I was like, this costs money, right? And they were like, yeah, and I was like, I don't have that. So, and I didn't have a parental situation that would allow for the purchasing of any Magic the Gathering. So, could not play in middle school. Then in late high school, my brother was like, hey, we're going to watch the commercials on the Super Bowl and play Magic the Gathering and eat giant sandwiches and stuff. So do you want to come along and do that? And I was like, I don't have any Magic. And my brother said, hey, you can play with some of my decks. So I played. And after playing, I was so intrigued by it that I went ahead and casually bought some pre-built decks because I had no idea what I was doing. And then I just kept buying more and more. So, and then my brother told me that on the internet you can buy a box of 1,000 cards for like $10. So I did that, and I got some decent cards out of that. And then there was a long period of not buying cards because you go to college, you have expenses, you can't afford Magic the Gathering. And then you have to get a job after you graduate, and then you have student loans, so...
You still have student loans?
I still have student loans, but hopefully I can...
How long have you been graduated?
11
10
years.
Okay.
10 years.
Wow.
Hopefully in 2017 I can get the last 5 years of the loans just forgiven because I do work for a not-for-profit, which also explains why I don't have money. But apparently I have just enough to buy these, but not a super great camera. So.
Let's be honest, we buy these with the money I make.
Well,
for the most part.
I make enough to support us, and then your money allows for the buying of play things.
Well, I contribute to the upkeep.
Yes.
So, but yeah, it's the extra income that allows us to buy toys, and these are our toys. Since we haven't, there's not been that many games to buy this year. I'm not saying there's no games. It's just I like to wait for sales, and there's been very few must-have games. So we've been throwing our money at Magic instead, and it was disheartening to see the stuff going on with MTG headquarters and all that, because it's like, I just got back into Magic earlier this year, and it's like, now this drama's going on here.
Yeah.
It came into the atheism community, it came into gaming, and it's in Magic, and it's like,
Then I saw some tweets and Facebook posts and stuff that people were saying, girls don't play Magic the Gathering because boys are gross, especially the ones that play Magic the Gathering. And
to be fair, we are pretty gross.
Yeah, boys are pretty gross. But you can still have a lot of fun playing Magic the Gathering with them. Sometimes you get a little flack when you're at the store because they've got to test your nerd status when you walk into one of those stores. But once they warm up to you, they're fun to play with. So... Unless
the other person's getting all the good cards.
Well, yeah, and then... they're a jerk, and you were right. We did get the wrong boxes.
Yeah. Oh well, I was hoping one of us would pull Chandra, and that would be fantastic, but maybe tomorrow.
I'm gonna move the camera, so it's gonna just be stupid. We have like this whole studio set up, and with girliness, you get sparkly names, but we had to have this set up a certain way so that you could actually see the cards. So you don't get to enjoy the sparkly names, but they are there.
It's up there.
And now you know. So you know that they're there. And I did a lot of crafty stuff.
Yeah, she constructed the studio. I bought the camera and threw a fit and cussed and swore and got angry when all the technical stuff wasn't working.
When the software is not working.
But hopefully, I mean, we're not super rich. We only dropped about $60 on the camera, and we had the microphone, so hopefully it's acceptable enough. We're just getting into this, you know.
And seeing whether or not people actually want to see this. So I guess that's that.
Even if people don't want to see it, though, it's still fun to do.
It is fun to do, but if nobody's watching it, eventually it will stop being so fun.
Well, we've done 20 podcast episodes without anyone watching it.
Hey, those are fun because you're interacting with a bunch of other people. And by a bunch of other people, I mean 1 to 2 other people. But still.
So yeah, we figured we'd do this for fun. And hope y'all liked it. Right?
Yep.
And we'll keep doing it. We're going to do the Kaladesh booster box. I have a fat pack. The Planeswalker decks we'll do.
Yeah, Planeswalker.
When they come in. Hopefully it'll all come in tomorrow, and we'll do it probably at night after...
Probably.
After Divinity. After the Divinity stream. And, yeah.
This won't be a, weekly type show because that would just be ridiculously expensive, so...
We might try to do games, though. I mean, if any of this takes off, we'll...
find a way to set up our studio so that we can actually play and have it recorded.
We just have to elevate the camera and have it focused down, do you think?
Yeah, but that's something that'll probably take a good bit of maneuvering.
Was thinking about it, I'm like, elevate it on what? But so there are plans hopefully to do more of this. And just want to share our newfound enjoyment of the Magic game and show that the community isn't all that toxic. There are people here that don't feel it needs to be arbitrarily changed to fit different political views that are now circulating.
I always thought Magic was fairly neutral. I mean, they're not like the cards that people paint on are a bunch of naked anime girls.
Yeah, islands with anime chicks and bikinis.
The actual cards that they print, I think, are fairly neutral, and I don't think anybody can really get offended at them. Like, they've always been very neutral.
I don't think they're offended by the cards. I think it's
the community. They're offended
internally.
By the community, but
yeah.
There's no reason why you can't play with other girls.
But you know what? Let's
if
try to...
If you are worried about the community, you can play with other girls. I played with my drinking girlfriend. So...
Let's try to take the high road a little bit, and you know what? When you're playing Magic and doing nerdy stuff like video games, let's just focus on the nerdy stuff. The cards, the games, and not the...
And that's what it should be
not the politics
on.
Around it.
And I think that things like tabletop games and card games and video games bring people together, but people are trying to make them tear each other apart, and I think that's not okay, because anything that brings people together on a positive note is something we should strive for.
Yeah, let's not bring politics and wrongthink into a card game. I don't care if you're a libertarian. I don't care if you support Trump. I don't care if you support Clinton.
I only care if you get a card that I want.
Let's just play Magic and try and have fun and let this be an escape from all the bullshit, right?
Yeah. That's what games and stuff are supposed to be. They're a form of escapism from reality.
Yeah.
And people want to put reality into it, and that's kind of beside the point.
Yeah.
So.
And disappointing.
Yes.
Alright, but I think that'll do it. So, we got the motivation out of the way. We opened a few packs. We, I guess, figured out some of the technical. I mean, this is... If It's visually unappealing. I'm sorry, but I don't think that can really change on a dime, but...
I don't see that it's visually unappealing.
It looks workable.
It doesn't have a bunch of nonsense in the foreground or background, and you can clearly see the cards. So if anybody has any ideas, be sure to make a comment in the comment section, and we'll read it because we don't get overwhelmed by them. So
Not yet,
just
anyways.
let us know if you have any ideas for anything, really, regarding this video. And thanks for watching.